boys and girls, I have an object that I want to tell you about. And I know that writers really like to make sure they have all the things they want to say about their writing before they go and write. They need to know what they're going to talk about in their writing. So today, you and I are going to learn how we can talk to our partners about our objects, because this is really going to help us to write about our objects. All right, so this is my object. All right, on the count of three, you're going to tell me what it is. Ready? 1, 2, 3. It's making me really hungry today. Okay, so I want to be able to talk about my donut, because then I want to be able to write about it, and I want to be able to say all the things that I can. So here's my donut, and here's my writing about my donut. But I want to be able to tell all of you, or my partner, what I want to say about my donut. Now, I already have a writing. You guys have a writing too. It's sleeping right now. But you had your object. You were writing about your object after you drew about it, right? Just like I did here. Okay, so I have my drawing of my donut, and I included all the things I wanted people to know about my object because I saw it, looked at it, put it on here, and then I labeled it. I want to make sure that I can say all the things about it to my partner because it's going to help me to write about it. So watch me do this, okay? This is a donut, and guess what? I wrote donut right here underneath of it. So that's one thing I want to say about my object, because that's what it is, right? I want to say what it is. This is a donut. Then I have some other things going on here. Well, right here, my label is pointing to the orange. It's a little bit lighter on here. See the orange? Yeah. That's my frosting. It has orange frosting. Well, I see right here in my label that I wrote orange frosting. And so I want to be able to say to my partner, it has orange frosting. So far, I looked at it and I said, oh, this is a donut. I told you what it was. And then I saw that one of my labels was talking about orange frosting. I said, it has orange frosting, right? What else would I say to my partner? It has sprinkles, lots and lots of sprinkles. Do you see that? There's sprinkles on my donut. There's sprinkles on my drawing. And I had already labeled right here. I actually had 2 arrows going into my donut because I wanted to show that there's more than one sprinkle, and I wrote sprinkles. So I told you what it was, a donut. I told you it has orange frosting. That sounds like there's a color, orange. I told you what was on it, frosting. Sprinkles. Is there only, wait a minute, look at this. There's lots of colors, isn't there? So if I wanted to, I could even tell you all the different colors, sprinkles that were on here if I'm thinking about colors. And then I also have something else on here. It's over here. It says pink glaze, because do you notice the stripes on my donut? Yeah. You see the stripes? It's frosting, but sometimes when the chef or the baker makes it go on the donut like that, you can call it glaze. So I wanted to make sure you knew that it also had pink glaze. So when I want to share with my partner, which right now my partner is all of you, when I want to share about my object, I think about all these different things. So let me show you. This says talking with a partner. See my partner's talking right here? Yeah. Talking with a partner. Okay.
Mr. Capella, please call the office.
One of the things.
Mr. Capella, please call the office.
Thank you. So one of the things, supposed to be sleeping. So one of the things I did was I said what it is. And I'm gonna just put a question mark as my symbol for that. Because I think, what is it? Right? What is it? Well, it was a donut. So I told everybody it's a donut, okay? I can also say something about the colors. So mine had a bunch of different colors. So just for my chart here, so you know what I mean, I'm gonna get some colors from my chart just so we remember. And I'm just gonna kind of show you some orange, some red. What's this one? Green. Okay, so I thought about my object and I shared with my partner about the colors. And then I also, oh, you know what? I didn't even do this and I forgot. I didn't say anything on here about the shapes. I forgot that part. So I could even say, my donut is a circle, right? It has circles. So I could label that if I wanted to, but it just made me think about this, that it's a circle in the middle, circle all the way around. So sometimes we look at it and we could say the shapes that we see. And I will add some shapes on there so we know when we look at my chart, that's what I'm talking about, okay? So it's your turn, okay? We have to practice talking with a partner. So we're gonna do this in a couple steps, okay? First, we have to know what is it that we're gonna be sharing with our partner. So do me a favor, you may quietly, very nicely wake up your paper and take a look at your writing. And before we say anything, we're gonna start with the first part, okay? So I want you to think about, what is it? So think in your head right now, look at your object, get it in your head, think, what is it? Oh, wait a minute, some of us are dropping our papers. We should be holding our paper and doing just like my friend right here. She's thinking, what is it? He looks like he is ready. I'm sorry, I don't know all the names. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is this. We're gonna turn and talk to a partner in a second. You're gonna take turns saying, I have a, or this is a, because we're telling what it is, okay? Hand on your head if you're ready to tell your partner what it is. So you're thinking, I'm gonna say, okay, all right. So I'm gonna help you turn and talk to a partner, and you're gonna take turns, go ahead and share what is it, okay? So you two are actually gonna right here. You two. You two. You two. You can stand here with him real quick. You two. You two. You two. Go ahead, turn and share. What is it? And then
alligator.
Okay, now remember. Oh, I gotta stop 1 second. What are we doing right now? We're trying to think to tell our partner, what is it? So, can you tell me, what is this? Oh, shh, it's our turn. So you said, this is a, stop right there, perfect, awesome, hold it. And then what are you gonna say to him?
This is a bunny.
Excellent, that's what you're doing. Go ahead, turn back to your partner. Let me hear it.
It's a fish. It's a fish. These are the spikes. These are the spikes right here. Guess what? If he just scared, he just doing it. Just a stick here. And these are the spikes, and then happy.
All right, how does it over here?
This is an alligator.
Is that what you told him? Perfect, what did you say? What did you say? I wrote a... Oh, nice, boys and girls, over here. Oh my goodness. All right, now you don't have to put your paper to sleep, but can you just put it down for a second so we don't hear too much about it? Excellent. Okay, so the first thing we wanted to do to share with our partners was to say, what is it? Right? So we said this is A, or I have A. All right, we're gonna do another one. Are you ready?
Yeah.
But you have to really listen this time so that you know that you're sharing the right thing with your partner. Okay? All right, let's see who's ready. Okay, so the next one is colors. See all the colors I have here? So now, guess what? Guess what? You might not only have one color, or you might not have colored it yet, so we have to think for a second. So look at your picture and think. Look at your picture and think. Oh, no. What are the colors? Like, what am I gonna say to my partner about the colors? So I might be saying, it has orange icing, or there is pink glaze. That's what I said, right? So you have to think, what can I say about the colors about my object? So when you're ready, clap your idea in your hand. Oh, you're not ready yet. You didn't even think about it. You just clapped. Look at it and think what you're gonna say to your partner, and then clap in your hands. Okay. No, oh, I know. Well, let's see who's ready. No, that's not what I asked you to do. Okay, I see a lot of clapped colors in your hands. You're gonna share with your same partner, but you're gonna say something about the colors. Go.
No, white color, green, blue, purple, green, clouds.
What did you say?
I said that's a shark and it's black. That's supposed to be gray.
Do you have colors that were on your object? Well, they're not on your paper, but does your object have colors? No? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Boys and girls, come on over this way. Your eyes over here. Ashley. Don't get up. Don't get up. Stay where you are. Okay, let's hear quiet papers, please.
That means quiet.
And quiet people. Quiet. Do we need to put them to sleep? Maybe.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, good. So I heard some people say, this is a shark and it is black. So I heard the colors. Or there's green. That's all I wanted to do. Now some person, there was a couple of them, we don't have colors on our paper. But guess what? Our object might have colors. So even if I didn't color this yet, when I have my object with me, I would be able to say, oh, I didn't put it there, but there's pink on here, right? Excellent. And then you would do the same thing talking about any shapes that you see. So, writers, today we talked about we learned how to share with our partners so that we can tell all we can about our writing, and I want us to be able to do that the next time that you guys get to work together, okay? All right.